Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup here on this late Sunday night, December 7th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. Let's start you off down at Qualcomm Stadium down in San Diego, California, where the New England Patriots square off against the San Diego Chargers are looking to bounce back after a tough loss up at Lambeau Field in Green Bay last Sunday. The Patriots got on board first on a Stephen Gostkowski 22-yard field goal to make it 3-0 in favor of the Patriots for one quarter. And then in the second quarter, Malcolm Floyd 15-yard pass from Philip Rivers to make it 7-3 in favor of the Chargers there. And then Brady and the Pats drove down the field and LaFell had a catch, but he dropped the ball and fumbled the ball. And Joe Stoker sprinted 53-yard fumble return as the San Diego Chargers now take a 14-3 lead here. And then, second quarter, Stephen Gostkowski, 22-yard field goal drive of 12 plays in 70 yards of that drive. The Pats cut the Charger lead to 14-6 here. And then Rob Gronkowski, a 14-yard pass from Tom Brady. And Gostkowski's kick is good. 14-13 Patriots trail the San Diego Chargers there. And the Patriots were driven to take the lead before halftime. But Brady got intercepted by Manti Te'o, and the Pats win an halftime break, trailing 14-13 here. And then, in the third quarter, Brady and the Pats were stymied by a San Diego defense there. But the New England Patriots did the same to Philip Rivers and the Chargers as the third quarter was dominated by defensive pressure here. And then in the fourth quarter, Stephen Gostkowski kicks one from 38 yards away, and the Pats make it a 16-14 game. And then, Julian Edelman, a 69-yard touchdown pass from Brady, and the New England Patriots overcame a rocky start as they did the job done. Even though it was a little ugly, but a win is a win, and the Pats improved to 10-3 in the season with a 23-14 victory over the San Diego Chargers here, as Tom Brady, 26 for 44 for 317 yards and 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, while Philip Rivers got 20 for 33 attempts for 189 yards and 1 touchdown and 1 interception here. As next up for the New England Patriots, they will be back at Gillette next Sunday afternoon for a date with Miami Dolphins here. Okay, let's take a look at other scores in the NFL here. Denver Broncos defeating the Buffalo Bills 24-17 here. Arizona Cardinals got a win over the Kansas City Chiefs 17-14. Seattle Seahawks over the Philadelphia Eagles 24-14. Oakland Raiders standing there. Neighbors from the Bay, San Francisco 24-13. Pittsburgh Steelers over the Cincinnati Bengals, 42-21. St. Louis Rams blanked the Washington Redskins, 24-0. New York Giants thumping the Tennessee Titans, 36-7. Carolina Panthers clawing big time over the New Orleans Saints down in the Superdome, 41-10. Detroit Lions rolled out the Bucks out of Detroit, 34-17. Minnesota Vikings over the New York Jets in overtime, 30-24. Baltimore Ravens over the Miami Dolphins, 28-13, and Indiana escaping a big victory and a win over the Cleveland Browns, 25-24, and the Houston Texans defeat the Jacksonville Jaguars, 27-13 here. Okay, let's take a look at the standings in the NFL so far here, and with a victory here, the New England Patriots have a 3-game lead on the Miami Dolphins and Buffalo Bills for first place in AFC East here with 3 games left. In the AFC North, a tight squeeze. Cincinnati Bengals have an 8-1 record and Pittsburgh not far beyond. Also, Baltimore not far beyond. So, Bengals leading the AFC North is half a game here. In the AFC South, Indianapolis Colts have a 2-game lead on the Houston Texans for first place in the AFC South. And in the AFC West, Denver Broncos now have a 2-game lead on the San Diego Chargers there after San Diego losing to the Patriots. Okay, NFC East. There you have it. Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Cowboys, tied at 9-4 in the NFC East. Next Sunday night, the Cowboys travel to Philly to take on the Philadelphia Eagles here. And next Sunday should be a showdown in the NFC East here. Green Bay Packers have a half-game lead on the Detroit Lions for first place in NFC North. And tomorrow, if the Green Bay Packers can defeat Atlanta at Lambeau Field on Monday night, they'll have a 1-game lead on the Detroit Lions for first place in NFC North. But if they lose, the Packers and the Lions will have time for the first place in NFC North here. In the NFC South, Atlanta Falcons get a win here over the Packers. They'll have a 1-game lead in the non-Saints. But if they lose, they'll be tied for the non-Saints here in the first place in the NFC South with Carolina Panthers not far behind at 4-8-1. And the Arizona Cardinals have a 1-game lead on the Seattle Seahawks for first place in the NFC West. How about those Pats? And if the season were to end tonight here, the Pats will get the 1 seed, Denver will be the 2 seed, and then Pittsburgh and Indianapolis will be the wild cards along with the San Diego and Cincinnati. Detroit will get the 6 seed, Philadelphia the 3 seed, Seattle the 5 seed, and Atlanta the 4 seed. And Arizona and Green Bay will have the byes here, and the AFC Hunt will be Baltimore, Houston, Miami, and Kansas City. While the NFC Hunt will have Dallas, San Francisco, Minnesota, and St. Louis. How about those Patriots? Okay, this afternoon, the Boston Celtics played a matinee game against old friend Paul Pierce and his Washington Wizards here. Looking to make it 3 games in a row. And by golly, they did here. And the Boston Celtics carried a 24-15 lead in the first quarter here. And then the Boston Celtics built the lead up 17 points at 53-36 at halftime break. And then they built the main lead as 25 and they carried in a 77-59 lead in the third quarter. And then the Wizards started to play valiantly effort in the fourth quarter as they chipped away the lead, but a key of late baskets that were clutch in the end sealed the deal as the Boston Celtics defeat the Washington Wizards 101-93 as they improve their record of 7-11 this season here. Is Jeff Green and Marcus Fortin had 25 points by the Celtics here. Next up, the Celtics and the Wizards will travel down to DC tomorrow night for a game between the Celtics and the Wizards. Other scores were in the NBA. Atlanta Hawks defeat the Denver Nuggets 96-84. As Paul Millsap got 23 points for the Hawks. Memphis Grizzlies over the Miami Heat 103-87. His Lever got 20 points for all. Dwayne Wade got 25 points lost for Heat. Oklahoma City Thunder eking out winning with the Detroit Pistons 96-94 behind Kevin Durant's 28 points. Dallas Mavericks thumping the Milwaukee Bucks 125-102. Portland Trailblazers 8 got a win over the New York Knickerbockers 103-99. And New Orleans Pelicans over the Los Angeles Lakers 104-87. Okay, take a look at NHL Scores here. Anaheim over Winnipeg in overtime 4-3. Detroit Red Wings over the Carolina Hurricanes 3-1. Ottawa Senators over the Vancouver Canucks in a final in overtime, 4-3. And Edmonton Oilers over the San Jose Sharks, 2-1. In MLS Cup 2014, the New England Revolution took on the LA Galaxy in Los Angeles here. And once again, the New England Revolution come up with a good effort here, but like in past MLS Cup, they ran into a better opponent as the New England Revolution lose the next time in LA Galaxy 2-1 here, as the LA Galaxy took another MLS Cup, and for New England Revolution and MLS Cup, more heartbreak. But you gotta give credit to the New England Revolution. They played a great season. Good season for the Revolution here, as they did New England proud here. So, thank you, New England Revolution, for a great season. You'll be back and stronger than ever next season. How about those Rams? Take a look at college basketball scores here on this Sunday. In men's college basketball, Georgetown over Towson, 78-46. Georgia 64, Colorado 57. Delaware State 66, Delaware 53. Fairfield 56, quarterback 52 in final overtime. Cleveland State 76, Western Illinois 54. Buffalo 74, Robert Morris 59. Colorado State 66, North Carolina 58. Manhattan 60, Marist 38. Ryder 80, Siena 68. DePaul 83, Milwaukee 61. Florida Gulf Coast University 84, Massachusetts 75. UNC Asheville 91, Limestone 66. James Madison 51, Richmond 46. Hofstra 68, Appalachian State 51. Elon 117, Central Pennsylvania 73. George Washington 78, Charlotte 70. North Carolina 108, East Carolina 64. Illinois State 78, UAB 74. Tulsa 78, Arkansas Little Rock 73. Radford 68, Virginia Tech 66. Tennessee Tech 87, Hiwassee College 48. California 63, Nevada 56. Wyoming 70, Regis University 35. Ole Miss 79, Oregon 73. Stephen F. Austin 84, Arteacher Baptist 60. Youngstown State 70 at Steele 45. Monmouth 92, Iowa 89. Clemson 68, Arkansas 65. San Francisco 85, Houston Baptist 54. USC 89, Utah State 84. Kentucky 82, Eastern Kentucky 49. Western Virginia 67, NKU 42. North Carolina Central 61, Howard 39. UCLA 75, San Diego 68. Creighton 65, Nebraska 55. Wright State 81, Atlanta 58. Washington 49, San Diego State 36, and Montana 69, North Dakota State 57. Okay, take a look at women's basketball there. It was Oklahoma 68, North Texas 39. Arizona 72, Wake Forest 69, and final in overtime. Niagara 64, Manhattan 36. South Carolina 51, Duke 50. New Hampshire 84, Daniel Webster 32. Indiana 68, IUPUI 55. St. Joseph 58, Villanova 54. Seton 80, Lafayette 63. Rhode Island 63, Providence 56. St. John's 55, South Florida 52. Indiana State 62, Indianapolis 43. Charlotte 75, Charlotte 743. Texas A&M 82, TCU 71. Iowa State 74, Stony Brook 64. Monmouth 75, Honor 74, final in double overtime. Canisius 75, St. Peter's 50. Quinnipiac 67, Fairfield 66. Marist 60, Ryder 46. It's Fordham 71, Temple 64. Duquesne 87, Pittsburgh 77. Dayton 63, Purdue 61. Boston College 33, Hartford 61. North Carolina State 84, Elon 51. Kentucky 77, Louisville 68. Florida State 77, Florida 51. Bowling Green 66, Cincinnati 55. Maryland 81, Towson 52. Ohio State 66, Winthrop 52. Penn State 96, Wagner 66. James Madison 73, Davidson 57. Columbia 54, LIU Brooklyn 45. It's Vermont 68, Dartmouth 63. Maine 65, Harvard 46. Moorhead State 74, Georgia State 72. Drexel 61, Sacred Heart 54. Omaha 64, Milwaukee 61. Middle Tennessee 90, Xavier 68. It's Tennessee 85, Lipscomb 51. Northwestern 70, it's Loyola Illinois 33. Iowa 68, Colorado 63. Alabama 53, Nebraska 51. Rutgers 64, Arkansas 52. Delaware 58, Bucknell 56. Prairie View A&M 61, Houston 56. It's Baylor 96, Ole Miss 54. Mississippi State 97, Southeast Louisiana 36. DePaul 87, Chicago State 34. It's UT Martin 79, Illinois State 46. It is Cleveland State 69, Kent State 67. Louisiana Tech 75, Loyola New Orleans 61. It's New Mexico State 70, New Mexico 59. It's Georgia 69, Michigan State 60. Montana 64, Carroll Montana 54. State Bonaventure 58, Brad 56. It's Nevada 64, Grand Canyon 52. Washington 80, Portland 45. It is Idaho 104, Baltimore 19. Gonzaga 73, Portland State 41. Long Beach State 70, it's San Francisco 58. San Diego State 64, UC Santa Barbara 58. It's Kansas 62, California 39. Minnesota 88, Butler 86, and found in overtime. Here. Okay, take a look at some sports news here on this late Sunday night here. The first college football playoff expansion in the national championship race made the regular season even more intriguing and produced a Final Four with a major star power. Big Ten put this battle, and jilted Big 12 must make changes. Hopes that the Sacramento Kings will have their leading scorer rebound back to the lineup tonight have been delayed as center DeMarcus Cousins remains out of lineup after being diagnosed with viral meningitis. It pissed Cataway, the world spread by the team meeting in a grown-up game of telephone and excited whisper moving from one Rutgers team into another. Kentucky is best defensive team in their modern college basketball. The Illinois Fighting Lions headed to the heart of Dallas Bowl. 3 years ago at Hasselworth, he was making a turn in the final man when he looked over the scoreboard at 18 fairway that should he had a big lead. As Jordan Spieth won by 10 strokes at the Hero World Challenge. And that's going to be it. Sports Roundup here on the Sunday night. December 7th, 2014 on Sunday night. Be with have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Right after the Boston Celtics and Washington Wizards and Washington. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Coming up, Period Channel Sign Up News Report.